Hello, my name is Steve O'Sullivan, and I'm presenting on supply chain management today. So let's get into what supply chain management is. Supply chain management is basically a self-explanatory term. It is management of supply chain, essentially. All companies are trying to do is find out a way to produce as little as possible, but enough so that there's supply for customers and a customer reserve. So what you get from the definition is maximizing value and gaining advantage. And the image shows different ways in which products get to and from customers in a more timely fashion. The main goals of supply chain management are to get the products to the customer in the quickest way possible, and then get a response from the customers. So you can tell down here, production goes to stock, and the stock goes to customers, and they get information about the order, and then that goes back to the production line, and that tells the production and the company that's selling this product how the customer liked it, if they returned it or not, how much they bought, everything like that, to help them keep track of everything and to further produce better patterns for production and stock. The three main flows of supply chain management are the production flow, the information flow, and the financial flow. And we'll get into this in 1 second. The production flow, customer-supplier relationship. Production flow is the flow of the product from the supplier to the customer and vice versa, in case of returns or feedback. This is important to understand how many products are being sold and returned, and just basically improving the way customers and suppliers interact. Second one is the information flow, and this can vary depending on the software. There's a planning application and execution application. Planning application is like algorithm-based software system that develops a solution for filling an order, and execution application is a system that monitors 3 flows of supply chain management. These are enabled across a wide variety of markets and scenarios for providing effective service. So the planning application is kind of more a basic model where you plug in numbers and suppliers and demand, like supply and demand, and determine your production based on that. And execution application is more studying customer habits, consumer habits, and everything like that. Finances. The financial part of this is basically like the time to market. How long does it take the product to be made and then be put in the market and purchase? Main part of supply chain management is reducing money and reducing costs to produce, and like stop wasting different opportunity costs and different opportunities to sell, and better management of resources. So basically, if you are producing at the ideal level, you won't waste any money by producing too much. Or actually, like, there's one example where someone built an extra factory when they didn't need to. Benefits of supply chain management: increased efficiency, like we talked about before, cost saving. We talked about before. It's all about finding that magical number of how much to produce and how much not to produce. Boost customer service, interacts with customers and gets their feedback, and allows them to not be too, bogged down by too many products, and not like be in demand for a lot of products. And no wasted investments. That goes back to the factory thing. Like, you don't want to be making an extra factory when you don't need to. That was a big problem. Cost saving, decrease of large fixed assets, less wasteful. This before, you buy less vans to deliver products than you need to. You buy more than you need to, and supply chain management helps you cut that down. Better customer service. It curtails products to demand, so basically it creates the ideal number, the magical number of products you want for the demand you have. So basically, you're supplying for demand and not oversupplying. No wasted investments, plants and delivery vans, planes, or anything you use, conveyor belts. No wasted investments. Increase efficiency. This is all about having unsaleable inventory. Having too much inventory is just taking up space, it's wasting a lot of resources. So you always try and find the ideal, perfect production. So real life examples of supply chain management is Coca-Cola. They implemented supply chain management globally and cut down, I think, on like 15% of their costs, and helps them effectively deliver abroad. Another one is 2005 Hurricane Katrina. The deliverance of supplies by the Red Cross effectively helped them determine which areas needed more products and where a lot of products already gone, and if anything had been returned, and there was too much of one product in one place and too little of it somewhere else. The biggest problems with using supply chain management is a supplier-partner relationship. So that's basically the factory and the person, the middleman, essentially the people who make it. And then customer response and accuracy. Supplier-partner relationship. You need a healthy relationship to produce profits, and you need to have the supplier and the partner both have a good relationship with each other. And if it's not a good relationship, it's not going to produce, and they need to be in contact and understand all the inputs that go into maintaining profits. Customer response, voluntary responses. So some customers may not respond, and then you also have to respect privacy, the privacy of customers. You don't want to be tracking everything they do and every purchase and return they make, because that can get a bit unlawful if you go too far. And then accuracy, current relevant statistics and data. You don't want to be using old data to make your decisions on and to base your supply chain on. So you need accurate and consistent data at all times. You need help from your customers, the sales reps, and your marketing managers to see what is the perfect number to produce, and then that helps with the whole perfect production. So conclusion, supply chain management, we covered that. That's just all companies trying to do is find a way to produce as little as possible with while retaining a supply for customers, a customer reserve. Three main flows of supply chain management are the product flow, information flow, and financial flow. We talked about the benefits of supply chain management and the biggest challenges in the future of supply chain management, which is as technology grows, supply chain management will only continue to improve and try and reach some magical number of perfect production. And here are the sources I use to learn about supply chain management and the importance of it in its future. Alright, thank you.